Dude, I swear, I'm getting so old. Today I learned that kids no longer use the thumb and pinky hand gesture to reference being on the phone. They do this weird, like, hold it thing like they're holding a block of cheese. No. The generations have just expanded too far. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the modded HOI4 hub of YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I have a new mod for you that I want to try out that I found on the workplace literally this morning. Workplace, I meant workshop. This mod is called Ashes of Germany. Now you may be asking yourself, Anglo, what is Ashes of Germany? Well, let me tell you. Ashes of Germany is essentially a mod that takes you down a alternate history path as to what would happen if France won World War I and they got the final say in the peace deal. This is apparently what they wanted to do with Germany, and it is quite the amalgamation. You know, we're left with a monarchist Prussia, a republical Hanover. We've also got a Kingdom of Württemberg down here under a whole new monarchy, as well as obviously the red Austrians and the red Bavarians. God damn it, you just can't escape the red, can you? But with that being the case, I have two options I want to go with here. I want to go with Prussia or Hanover. My British side says Hanover, since our monarchy is technically Hanoverian. They're from Hanover. But also, I kind of want to do Prussia because you can't have Germany without Prussia. Thinking about content, I think I'm probably going to go with Prussia. I mean, after all, they're not called Space Marines in EU4 for no reason. So without further ado, Wilhelm II of Prussia. Let's go in and rebuild Germany and then hopefully take some revenge on France. Interesting. So it seems with our focus tree, we have two different routes that we can go. We can go democratic or we can go monarchist. And obviously we go monarchist. I'm pretty sure that's the way that Prussia is supposed to be played. So we're going to go down the one nation, one Kaiser focus line. And looking at some of the focuses, you know, we've obviously got our rebuild claims, this, that, and the other. Francophobia, which gives us defense and attack bonus against the country, which is really nice. Destroy the Spartacist resistance, which I think would be aiding us. Yeah, looking at the focus, it said it aids us against Bavaria. That's fantastic. And then we also have a conservative agenda, which increases military service, address the nation, German quality. Bro, our troops are going to be Space Marines. I love this. We also have the focus down here, which is face the crisis, which I think is our first main crisis, you know, fixing the economy. Very Kaiserreichy, that focus. There seems to be a lot of German mods nowadays that have the whole, your economy is dead, please rebuild it. We've also got our army tree, our navy tree. I don't see one for, no, it's right there, my air force tree. And I would go as far to say there's not an industry tree, but I think maybe this is the industry tree. I don't know why my mouth just locked up on the word they're saying tree, but the tree, with the tree. We've got our industry tree. So with our ideology locked behind our focuses and our only one available, let's go ahead and face the crisis. And just like that, the economy has been fixed. We now have some stability. We now have manpower. Crisis solved. Crisis averted. We now have no more hyperinflation. Now it's time to go down the one nation, one Kaiser path. I'll probably go, let's say, halfway, maybe to like the Freikorps and the patriotic spirit. Then I'm going to go here for Prussian recovery, which is going to give us a bunch of industry. And then I might push my military focuses just a little bit because I feel like that'd be really handy right about now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh God, it's got a little too spicy. Sizzle on my nipples. So I've been quietly building up, going through my tree, trying to get everything all sorted and ready. I've now finally unlocked the great game and the whole expansion tree because I now have enough troops. In the meantime, Württemberg became like social democratic, which I'm pretty sure is just heading towards communist. They ate the Bavarians. They've proclaimed themselves as Germany, and now they're declaring war on everyone trying to unify. I'm just still Little Prussia. Little Prussia's still going through the motions. And then we've got the Confederation of the Rhine, which has just become French, basically a French puppet, and they've eaten this part of Belgium and Luxembourg. The French have eaten the Netherlands. These guys are preparing to eat the Belgians. And if you look at their tree, they identify as Napoleon. So now I'm having to rush and force myself into combat to try and stop some Württembergian unification of Germany. This is not okay. I do not accept this. Oh my good God. Well, it's time. It's happened. The Germans have declared, I say the Germans, we're all German, but the Germans down here have decided to come after me. They've decided to declare war on me, which means one thing, and it is time to bite. And I mean bite really bloody hard. I've got no aircraft as of yet, which is very disappointing, but I do have troops that I can put on the front line, defend, and hopefully give a good bite in to these guys here. I don't know why I keep saying biting. I'm just, you know, I mean, bite them. Bite the dogs. Now, I know I complained earlier about it being a little too spicy, but now Mr. Bukharin has made things a little extra spicy for me because I still haven't been able to push into Germany, and now Moscow's decided to paint a target on Berlin. This is not good. This is not good. The Belgians have disappeared, and these guys are probably gearing up to come for me as well. Oh, no. I need to unify Germany ASAP. My fuel reserves are disappearing. I need fuel. And once again, there is yet another interesting update. We've managed to push down into Bavaria. We're slowly but surely finishing the job in Württemberg. However, if I look at the faction map real quick, things are looking a little bit interesting. I can't go after Hanover and this lot anymore, simply because of Poland. Russia declared war on me. They added Württemberg into their faction. Poland declared war on Russia, and then all the German states decided to join Poland. With that being the case, Poland is now going after the Russians. I need to join, bearing in mind they also sent me an invite, I need to join their faction, finish off Württemberg, and then eat as much as Russia as possible, take as much territory as possible, and then once I'm strong enough, turn it around and fight the Poles on the other German state. This is mad. This is so crazy. Okay, well, this has kind of just happened. The French have just decided to declare war on Hanover, and because of that, they've brought in Poland. So now Poland's now divided between Russia, of which we helped push just a little bit here in the north, and now France. And now they're losing all the territory that I was helping them hold because I've had to come over here and block this front line too. Oh my god, I've got no manpower, no fuel. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm supposed to unite Germany, fight the French, and fight the Russians all at the same time. Poland, we need more friends. And like in all factuality, my divisions aren't really doing much. They push, but at the same time, they can't really do a decent attack. I don't know what's wrong with my divisions. I've never really been good at divisions, let's be honest. But like average reliability, 80%, organization, 70, hard attack, 57, probably not the best, but soft attack, nearly 400, defense, 800, breakthrough, 100. Like, in my eyes, this is good. But I'm just going to sit here and hold on for dear life. If I can, I'm going to try and push them back out. I'm not sure how successful that's going to be. Looking at that general attack, it's looking pretty damn good. But bearing in mind, I'm not fighting the whole army here. I'm only fighting a small Russian portion. Albeit a very risky task, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to join the Poles. Join the war, German-Polish. Yeah, we've done it now. We're against the French. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Guys, I can't even play this one up for the camera. This has just become an absolute disaster playthrough because like we're doing what we're doing, and then we managed to lose a little bit of land up here, and then because Hanover nearly capped, the French moved all their forces up north, right? And then we managed to take advantage of the south, and then the second we take advantage of the south, the Italians joined the war against us because they declare war on the Greeks, who were invited into the faction by the Polish. So now I've got to defend against the Italians coming in here, and then we've got the Brits here going commie, we've got the Americans going commie, we have the Japanese just declared war on the Russians, and the Russians are still at war with us here. Bro, this is a disaster playthrough. I'm not even Germany. I am Prussia. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've got 400 manpower thanks to my beloved service by requirement. I'm just going to spam divisions out until I've got enough manpower on the field and then try and do something. I don't know what I can do, but I will try something. Bro, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So we're finally pushing in the north. We're finally pushing against Russia. This is amazing as well because they are so overloaded that they have 248 divisions, but they're having to defend here, defend the Caucasus, defend Alash, defend Japan, and they're even reinforcing the front line in Hanover. But because of this, Bukharin's minions are not home, and this is amazing news for me because it means I can steamroll Moscow, steamroll St. Petersburg, and hopefully get them to cap real Reykjavik. Once I've done that, I'm going to reroute my troops to Turkey and see if I can't push into Italy and down beyond, and hopefully get to the mountains up here and get them to revert whatever this is. It is hard, it is difficult, we are barely hanging on, but you know what I mean. With my 1,500 manpower, we'll do what we can. Okay guys, so if you're looking at this and you're really confused, don't worry, you're not alone. I am too. So for some reason I completed this focus over here, right? Where is it? I completed this focus, Mackensen Telegram, and it gives me a claim on all of the German territories, and it gives me 100 days a unification war, which I think basically starts the war between all of Germany or whatever. But just by doing that, all of German territory just surrendered to me for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. So because of that, I've just suddenly been given all of the German territory, and all of my enemies have now been caught in the middle. As you can see, the French have basically been caught with their pants down. So this is both good and both very bad. I'm going to go ahead and try and do with this what I can. Hopefully I can take it. Hopefully I can surrender it or get hopefully I can, what I'm trying to say is hopefully I can get the French to completely get pocketed and wiped out. That'd be ideal. In the meantime, I'm going to finish off taking out the Russians and moving all my troops up to Murmansk to take out them. Fingers crossed I can get the Russians and the French to cap at the same time. And then all we've got left to worry about is the Italians. But that's a bridge we'll cross when we come to it. So I'll see you when I eventually get a surrender. Yo guys, this is actually really mad. I've managed to get Paris to cap. I'm literally on the border with France now, and they've literally just capped after taking Paris. And we did a peace treaty earlier, and we managed to walk away with, well, this mess. As I was saying, like, this is just a bit mad. This is, oh, I have no idea what's going on. Now, I could just sort of peace out and just live and let live. But at the same time as well, I could just go to Poland and join their war and finish off France and Italy for a little bit extra fun. And you know what? It's 1945. I feel like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get full revenge on France. I'm going to eat it all. I'm going to eat France. I'm going to eat Italy. And we're going to reform the HRE as Prussia, baby. Bro, seriously. France is getting folded like a baked bean. This is a bit mad. And obviously I can't take out Paris because it seems like these guys rebelled and they joined the Portuguese-Japanese faction, or Portuguese-Chinese faction, no, Japanese faction, the Commune of Paris, i.e. Communist Paris just being Paris alone. So we're going to go ahead to finish off France, and then I'm going to try and push it to Italy and get those guys all crushed off the face of the map. Actually, it seems like I might have to make my greater HRE with France. I'm gonna have to put that on the back burner because after making them cap, they all became the Commune of France. I won the civil war for them. Not exactly my wisest move, but it's a move nonetheless. I've got troops trapped down here. I'm going to see if I can't force my way through to Genoa. If I can, then that's fantastic. Once I do that, I'm just going to bring all of my troops around and have them fall into the port of Genoa. Although I'm not entirely sure this tactic's going to work. I hope it does, though. And just like that, it's finally over. The French and the Italians are fully capped. I'm going to go ahead and take what's rightfully mine, restore our HRE. Poland and Yugoslavia will get their bits over here, and that's kind of valid. But I did like literally all of the work. Okay, fair enough. Me and Poland kind of shared it, but I'll be fair with it. And there is your peace treaty. The North German Confederation, Prussia, has gone ahead and taken all of France, most of Italy. Greece managed to get some because they contributed a bit. Romania took back their territory, and Poland became quite the global entity. And after finally completing the proclamation of the Reich focus, we are now our new official identity as Germany. The German Empire led by Wilhelm II under the ultra-nationalist. We have finally completed our HRE. I will take this. I will consider this a dub. It is now 1946. That was a way bigger drag than it ever had to be. It was long, I'm going to be honest. How I managed to hold on until the last minute, and Poland, and like real big ups to Poland, bro. Poland came out of nowhere and was just like, yo, hold this, and then just went ham on the Russians, on the French, on the Balkans. Like Poland did not play around. Ignacy Moshicki, bro, Polish names throw me all the time, but bro, Poland was a different kind of gravy this time around. But with that being the case, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click the like button and or subscribe, share with friends that grow for the channel, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video I do. Until then, all the best and have a good one. Ta-da!